And that is the latest. I'm Doug Davis from the Black Information Network at BINnews.com. You need to know.
This is where Black News comes first.
The Bay Area, BIN 910. Sports on the Black Information Network.
Supermodel Gisele Bündchen is comparing her divorce from retired NFL star Tom Brady to a death and a rebirth. Trey Thomas has more.
Speaking to Vanity Fair, Bündchen said the rumor that she wanted to divorce Brady over his choice to come out of retirement is not true. She called the reasons for their divorce not so black and white. Bündchen said they met when they were both in their 20s, and sometimes you just grow apart instead of growing together. I'm Trey Thomas.
Meanwhile, the New York Jets are gearing up to make a big push for their desired signal caller. New York traded wide receiver Elijah Moore and the 74th overall pick in the upcoming NFL draft to the Browns for the 42nd overall pick. Gang Green now has 2 second-rounders, which they can use as extra collateral in their attempt to acquire quarterback Aaron Rodgers from the Packers. Meanwhile, the Browns also re-signed Anthony Walker to a 1-year deal. The linebacker missed most of last season due to a torn quad. This comes as an Ohio State football player is making his case to be the first overall pick in the NFL draft. C.J. Stroud impressed at his school's pro day as 30 teams were represented, including the Carolina Panthers, who hold the top pick in next month's draft. The Athletic reports Stroud completed 44 of 51 passes with 2 drops and 5 incompletions. Jackson Smith and Jigba was the first in line to catch passes from the QB. The receiver is also expected to be picked in the first round. Alabama quarterback Bryce Young has been the favorite to go number 1 overall on April 27th. Sports at 14 and 44 minutes past each hour. I'm Morgan Wood on your home for 24/7 News, the Black Information Network, and BINnews.com.
Special thank you to Verizon,
A proud founding partner who shares and supports the mission of the Black Information Network.
On November 3rd, 1929, the All Negro Hour premiered on WSBC in Chicago. This was the first radio program to feature black performers exclusively. The program, hosted by former vaudeville performer Jack Cooper, featured music, comedy, and serial dramas. Beyond hosting notable musicians of the time, it also gave voice to comedy that didn't rely on stereotypes so prevalent on other shows of the era. The All Negro Hour went off the air in 1935, but Cooper continued to host and produce black-oriented programming for WSBC and other radio stations in Chicago. One such program was Search for Missing Persons, a series that reunited black migrants from the South with lost friends and relatives. This success, along with the general trend toward expansion in the radio industry, led to a rise of black-oriented radio stations following World War II. And that's a fact. I'm Frankie Darcell on the Black Information Network.
entertainment news on the Black Information Network.
So John Legend is opening up about marriage and fatherhood. The singer was recently a guest on the popular Call Her Daddy podcast, where he spoke about how exciting it was to have a newborn. You know, he and his wife, Chrissy Teigen, recently welcomed their 3rd child, Essie, to the world in February. Legend said his 2 older kids are doing so well with their new sister that it just fills the house up with more love. However, John also shared that it's been a struggle to have some alone time with his wife with the kids around. His advice to parents to keep the romance alive after kids is simple: lock your door. In a follow-up to a story I previously reported, rapper Tekashi 69 is now recovering after being beaten up at a gym in Florida earlier this week. According to TMZ, the rapper was attacked by a group of men inside a sauna at an LA Fitness on Tuesday. 69's attorney says he didn't have security around him at the time and tried to fight the men off, but was outnumbered. Now, the staff at that gym actually locked him away in a room by himself until authorities were able to arrive. He reportedly suffered injuries to his jaw, ribs, and back. And finally, Page 6 is reporting that Diddy and all 7 of of his children are working on a reality series for the streaming service Hulu. Allegedly, he's going to profile the entire family and their respective businesses. Apparently, Diddy and family have already been spotted filming. Meanwhile, on another streaming service, we get the chance to see singer and actress Brandy reprise her role as Cinderella. Yeah, she and her Prince Charming, who is now King Charming, Paolo Montalban, are making an appearance in the upcoming Disney Plus original movie, Descendants, The Rise of Red. Deadline reports that the movie will show what the royal couple, who are now parents, have been up to since they started living their happily ever after. Disney Plus posted a behind-the-scenes video of the two on set. With the latest in entertainment at 17 and 47 minutes past each hour, I'm Bree Wood on your home for 24/7 News, the Black Information Network, and BINnews.com. This is your finances on the BIN network. You have dreams for your kids, and it's normal to be concerned about your child's future. College is expensive. How does anyone afford it? The best way to approach this daunting task is to save early and often. According to Ebony.com, 56% of Black parents are pursuing additional sources of income via side jobs to save for their children's secondary education. Think of saving for college like another monthly bill. Put that monthly payment into a savings account in your name. Putting the accounting is